The first topic is about loss of indices. So how to simplify loss of indices, and your answer must be, you need to make it in positive power. So,
Group the like terms.
first of all, not group the like terms, okay? Only one term here. First of all, remove the bracket. So there's a bracket. Inside the bracket, you have x and y.
Yeah.
So when you remove the bracket, all the variable inside the bracket, you need to raise to power 2.
Yeah.
So the first step here
X.
equal to x to the power 2, y to the power 2. And the denominator, you just copy it down. Okay, so after you have this one, now look at the same variable. X to the power 2 on the top, x to the power negative 5, power negative, negative power. You can change to positive power by moving up. Move it up, x to the power 2 times x to the power 5.
Over X.
And this is y to the power 2, y to the power 6. Which power is bigger?
6.
Yeah, power 6 is bigger. Power 6 is in the denominator.
Yes.
So your final answer also in the denominator. If you use 6 minus 2, then put it in the denominator. But if you write it 2 minus 6,
Wrong.
2 starting from 2, then you need to put it on the top. Okay? So no matter if you're starting with 6 minus 2, put it in the bottom. So I will start with y to the power 6 minus 2. The number you're starting with, if in the denominator, then the final answer in the denominator. If you want to write it out, then you need to start it with 2. Y to the power 2 minus 6. Then you need to write it on the top. So this is the principle for you to combine it. So x to the power 7, y to the power 4. That's it. Okay, so this is for the first question. Now, let's no need to jot it down. So if you do not have enough time to jot it down, okay. After I finish all this topic, then I will upload the video in the YouTube. Okay, don't worry about this.
Yes. Sir,
So-
will you do all or just one question for one?
I will do all.
All.
Okay, number 2. Hansala. Hello. Number 2. There's a bracket. Yes, so you need to remove the bracket. So how to remove the bracket? Yes, how to remove it? M to the power 5 to the power 6, n to the power negative 2 to the power 6.
Yeah.
So denominator, you just copy it down. Okay, so next, power 5 and power 6. How to remove the bracket? Yeah, power 30. 5 times 6, 30. What? How about n to the power?
Negative 12.
Yeah, negative 12. Negative 2 times 6 give you negative 12. Over m to the power 4 times n to the power negative 3. Hansala, where's your Rolex? So what's next? Change the negative power to positive. So
Go
how?
down.
This is positive.
Go down.
I can combine this two. How can I combine it?
30.
30 minus 4. So for the other part, I want to change to
12 minus
positive.
3.
So n to the power 12 and this n to the power 3, right? This negative 3, I move it up, become positive. This negative, I move down, become positive.
Yeah.
Power, become positive power. Okay, now next, m to the power 26. And how I write n? N to the power 3, n to the power 12. So, which number minus which number?
12 minus 3.
Yeah, if you use 12 minus 3, that 12 is the starting numbers in the denominator. So your answer should put it in the denominator. Okay, so n to the power 12 minus 3. So final answer m to the power 26.
9.
N to the power 9. This is the n. Yes, actually, your question. Let me stop. Is there any denominator? No. Then ask yourself, any bracket? Yes. Then we expand it by rainbow method. Okay, for change of subject, yes, there's a bracket, so we move the bracket by rainbow method. Okay, so here you can a times b give you ab, good. A times 7, positive 7. So how to put, now I move this positive b to left side, change operation. So addition to subtraction, okay? Now a on the right hand side, just copy it down. And this one on the left hand side, change sides, change operation. So,
Negative AB.
yeah, negative, how many? 7a.
Why 7A?
This is 7a. Okay, now, there are more than one term including the subject, so how do you group them together? Group them together by taking out common factor. So b and b are common factor, take it out. So take out the common factor. What's left for the first term? A minus 1, right? How about right hand side? Yeah, 1a minus 7a equal to negative 6a. So, last one. I want to move bracket a minus 1 to the other side, right? When you move to the other side, change operation. This is b times, so it's multiplication, so you need to change your division. So b equal to negative 6a divided by a minus 1. Okay, for the last step, I will write 6a over 1 minus a. I don't want to see negative sign here. If this is also negative, also minus, then I will move this negative sign in the denominator, so it will become negative a plus 1. Negative a plus 1, so which is negative a plus 1. Okay, negative 1, a plus 1, just 1 minus a. I move this negative sign in the denominator, so everything will become opposite. This is positive a, opposite is negative a. This negative 1, opposite is positive 1. So this is the final answer. So I will write 5 plus b over 1 minus a times 1 minus a. 1 minus a times 3b. So you see, if I want to remove the denominator, multiply the denominators on both sides. So you can cancel it. You can cancel this whole thing so that 5 plus b is left on the left hand side. On the right hand side, there's a bracket. So how to remove the bracket? By rainbow method to expand it. So 3b times 1. Yeah, 3b. 3b times negative a. Yeah, negative 3ab. Okay, no more denominator, no more bracket. So, how many terms including the subject? How many terms including the subject? Only one term, right? So, only this term.
Yeah.
So, you can keep this term on the right hand side, move the other term to the left hand side. So, 5 plus b
Minus 3b.
Yeah, change side, change operation, become minus 3b and negative 3ab on the right hand side. Okay, now 1b minus 3b.
आहा आहा मजा ही आ गया
How many terms including A, including the subject? Only one term, right? So keep that term on the right hand side, move the other term to the left hand side. Now, B minus 3B, how many?
baby say my name
1B minus 3B. So this is 5 plus, oh, not plus, minus 2B equal to negative 3AB. 喂，你哋係咪學識咗啦？
sir accidentally leave the classroom so
Yes, you did. Are you fully understand? Yes. Okay, please come out and explain to us. How about you, Hansela? You really understand all, right? So you are expect to get full marks in your final exam.
I will try my best
Now,
चले फैंसी में है इसलिए दूसरे नाम की क्या बात है और क्या
keep talking, keep playing, keep doing something not related to math lesson. Oh, you still have something to say, right? For this part, because I want A be the subject, so I need to move negative 3B to the other side. So negative 3B times A on the right hand side. When I change side, I need to change operation. Negative 3B times A, this is multiplication. So when you move negative 3B to the other side, change multiplication to division. So A equal to 5 minus 2B divided by negative 3B.
करना नहीं चाहिए यार ये बहुत बुरा काम होता है वैसे
As I can see here, negative and also minus on the top. So I try to move this negative sign to the top. So A equal to, I want to make negative 3B become positive 3B, so I put this negative sign to the top. When I put it on the top, I need to change everything to its opposite. This is positive 5 become negative 5. This is negative 2B become, yes, correct, positive 2B. Therefore, A equal to negative 5 plus 2B over 3B.